And about 4 months ago, I did a video on Hartburn Glebe and hopefully Hartburn Church. We did the Glebe, which is really interesting to go and look at, but when we got the church, it was unfortunately closed. However, we've come back and revisited it, and it is open, and it is quite wonderful inside. So let's take a look. Entering the south porch, and we see probably 13th century, some dedications on the door, and the usual notice boards and interesting leaded windows there. Let's go inside. And here we see the chancel, and very ornate with the choir seating. Here are a couple of interesting marble monuments. And this one's white marble, reclining figure, propped up by a cushion, leaning against the head of an empire couch. And white marble recumbent effigy with figures of Christ and two angels in relief. And this other one is Lady Bradford. Very nice. Yet again, white marble. And dedications to local dignitaries and people who helped the church. And the church is actually, how we say, Piscina. The church is actually been added on and added on and added on through the ages. A nice altar and lovely altar pieces and some really nice stained glass. There's the Dilla there, and then we go towards the nave. Looking down at the front, which is 1250, and the church is originally built around 1170, or first mentioned. And some interesting stained glass here. Notice a beautifully ornate pulpit and a brasil down there. It's the second one. Old Bibles from the 1800s. And if we go down, we see some interesting stained glass and monuments on the walls. This is 4-bay aisle nave, and obviously some more modern modifications done to it. See a wheelchair ramp here. Some old photographs and nice outside view of the churchyard. Some interesting relics here. And the toilets, additions to the toilets there. And there we have the font again. Interesting enough, you managed to get access into the lower part of the tower. I like coming to see places like this because it's unusual for the public usually to see. And there you have that. There's a toilet block. Light switched off, it's got a bit reddish. We can see the stained glass on this side too. It's very well looked after. I can see why someone's been using a lot of brasso. Interesting, it has a clerestory, but it's on one side, as it's on a hillock, slightly. So you've got the windows at the top on one side only, but still brings in lots of light. And there's a very ornate pulpit, really, really nice. And that looks a more modern stained glass, but apparently still 1930s. And out the door we go. Look at them little leaded glass windows, and there's some dedication on the doors even. Usual notice boards. And that's the pathway that goes directly down to the main road, which is very busy actually. So if you do come and visit, be very careful. And funnily enough, on the other side of the road, there's a public footpath. Goes to another village, round past that farm. But obviously, in the past when this was first built, there was no worries about fast traffic. Maybe the odd horse or whatever. What I was to say? Quite nice. Lots of modifications, as we can see by the different types of stonework added to it over time. And even though it's quite large here, it's pretty much hidden from the road, so you can pass it the blink of an eye. Quite nice, pretty churchyard. And I'd say the windows are pretty much on one side, the majority. Right, that was an old boiler room. Yeah, sloping down there. So, hope you've liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and continue to watch. Thank you for now.